Hi friends, it's Kelly with Rowena May Inspired, and today we're going to do a craft using this wood slice that I got from the Dollar Tree. I'm going to go in with some Dixie Belle mineral chalk paint in the color drop cloth, and I'm going to paint the entire front of the wood slice. Now I have this little bead, I don't know, it's like a knob that I got from an estate sale that I went ahead and painted the same color. Now I'm going to go ahead and distress the edges of the wood slice. Now I'm going to take some Chalk Teak Dark Paste Wax and my wax brush and just kind of distress the edges. You guys know I like to give that little antique distressed look. So we're just going to go all the way around the edges of that. Now I'm going to take some E6000 and some hot glue, and we're going to glue that knob right in the center. So I took a piece of, this is actually like a toilet paper roll, and I put some little slits in it, and I took some black felt, and I'm hot gluing that around because we're making a little snowman hat. So if you don't have any hats on hand, you can go ahead and make one. So I got that all glued around, and then I'm going to put some hot glue on this other piece of felt, and then we're just going to sit that on top of that, and that's going to be the top of our hat. Now I'll trim that out so it's nice and round. And so because you could probably see a little bit of that cardboard, I'm just going to take some black chalk paint in the color, I think that's just rich black, and go ahead and dry that up. So there's our cute little hat. So now I'm going to take this piece of material that I got from Jubilee Fabrics and tie it around the neck. As you can see, we're making a little melted snowman. These are so stinking cute. I'm going to take the same kind of material, and I just ripped a small piece to go around the brim of the hat. We're going to hot glue that on there. Going all the way around it. And then we are going to go ahead and hot glue it onto our snowman. So now I'm taking some of this lightweight, I think a spackle or whatever. I'm just going to give it a little, put it here and there on the hat. I thought it was just something, add a little something more onto that hat because it did have a kind of where I glued it together, you can kind of see the glue a little bit. So I was trying to kind of hide it. I did put a little bit of that glue also on the sides. Now I took a dotting tool and I made my face. Now this is going really fast, but anyway, I made my eyes, and then I did my nose and kind of gave it a little wonky smile. I'm taking some of my it's like brown paper covered wire, and I took 3 pieces, and I'm going to just twist those around each other because we're going to make little snowman arms. So I did not come up with this idea. I found this on Pinterest, and I thought it was stinking cute. And I only had one of these wood slices from Dollar Tree. They're like ornaments, I guess. I don't know, like probably in the wood pile section. I don't know. Or maybe that's probably Hobby Lobby. Well, anyway, you know where the wood section of Hobby or Dollar Tree. I can't even talk. Anyway, see, hot glued those right down to the side or on the base there on top of that snow. And now I'm taking 3 of these. Are not actually buttons. These are little doll eyes, but they are like the buttons that would have been on the front of the snowman, but he's melting. So now they're laying on the ground in the pile of snow. So we're hot gluing those on there, just kind of all, not any, just laying them down there. So I took my friction pen and I wrote, I'm having a meltdown. And then I had to go over that friction pen because the friction pen will disappear, with heat. So I'm going over it just with a fine line Sharpie. And then I'll just kind of add a little, little happy dots around it. So I decided on top of the hat, I would add a little bit of Spanish moss and then just this little bird, little red bird. Kind of looks like a cardinal. It's not really a cardinal, but it's a little red bird that I think is cute. It's a button I got from, I think I got him from Temu. I'm going to glue that right on there because he needed a little friend. I also added some berries and a little greenery on the hat. And you guys, that's it. I think this is so stinking cute. I hope you enjoyed this craft. And if you did, please hit like, share, and follow Rowena May Inspired for more fun, cute crafts. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day. Bye-bye.